This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
With your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The Maid Fire burning in the Coconino National Forest is now completely contained. That fire just southeast of the Stoneman Lake exit off I-17. Flames burning more than 900 acres. An emergency closure is still in place for Apache Maid Mountain. That order will remain in place through March 30th. Fire investigators say the fire was human caused and remains under investigation. In an effort to make public teacher salaries more competitive, Republicans in the Arizona legislature want to extend Prop 123 funding for another 10 years, with the money going toward teacher salaries. The initiative expires at the end of fiscal year 2025. Prop 123 was a voter-approved initiative that was designed to provide a permanent funding source for public education through 2025. By extending it another 10 years, lawmakers say it will increase the average pay for teachers by $4,000. The average overall salary for Arizona teachers is 32nd in the nation. The proposed pay raise will raise it to 24th. Senate President Warren Peterson says there are details that do still need to be worked out before lawmakers consider the proposal during the upcoming legislative session. Arizona State University Athletic Director Ray Anderson resigning from his position. This comes months after Anderson announced ASU would self-impose a one-year postseason football ban this year, a preemptive step as the NCAA investigates ASU for accusations of recruiting violations. Jim Runt will serve as interim athletic director. ABC 15 sports director Craig Fouie will have more on this tonight. Back above 500, Arizona Coyotes in the win column after a 7-5 comeback win over the Predators in Nashville this weekend. Now they're headed to Dallas. Well, they'll take on the Stars tomorrow night. Don't forget, you can catch this year's action for free on Antenna TV, channel 15.2 or Cox channel 95. Forbes magazine reporting the city of Phoenix is one of Arizona's best employers in the nation. Forbes surveyed 70,000 workers across the U.S. at companies with 500 employees or more. 74 companies were recognized in Arizona, with the city of Phoenix coming in at number 19. Your daily skincare routine, or maybe lack thereof, maybe dimming your youthful glow. In honor of National Healthy Skin Month, we're looking at ways to avoid anti-aging mistakes. First and foremost, important common skincare mistake, no surprise, not protecting your skin from the sun. Experts recommend wearing and reapplying sunscreen even when it's cold outside. Next mistake, smoking. It raises cancer risk and also causes premature wrinkles and aging. And the final mistake, not having a good skincare routine.
It does not need to be expensive. It does not need to be fancy. There are some great brands, and it really doesn't need to be a over-the-top regimen.
And with those Arizona temperatures dropping, using moisturizer is also important, as the cold can dry out your skin. Well, looking ahead to the race for the White House, former wrestler and actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says multiple parties have approached him about running for president last year.
If that's truly what the people want, then of course I will consider it.
If he does, he'd follow former President Donald Trump, President Ronald Reagan, and dozens of other celebrities who've considered, tried, and sometimes succeeded in moving from entertainment into politics.
I love our country and everyone in it. I also love being a daddy. And that's the most important thing to me, is being a daddy.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We've got a warm day on tap for tomorrow. 88 degrees for our high in Phoenix. That's going to put us about 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. We'll start the day in the mid-60s, 65 degrees between about 6 and 7 a.m. tomorrow, 73 at 9 and 82 at noon. We've also got some clouds pushing through at times throughout the day tomorrow, too, but the forecast should stay dry. High pressure is bringing the warmth. That remains in control through the middle of the week, but low pressure offshore is going to start to send some moisture our way late Wednesday and the Thursday. And then the storm system itself will move in late Friday into Saturday. So we've got rain chances in the valley. In fact, our first chances in about 2 months. They'll ramp up for the rest of the week and into the weekend. The best bet, though, that 40% chance late Friday night into Saturday morning. And that storm system bringing some cooler air, 80s throughout the week, but 70s by this weekend.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.